Welcome back. This is Razakius, and we are back in Hearts of Iron 4, where we are making a stab at the Dutch Indies. Unfortunately, it looks like they have gotten some reinforcement, and that has caused us some issues. What I'm going to actually do here is we're going to move some of our actually all of our tanks up, and we're going to try to have them come up and come in from the back. Meanwhile, we do have all of our troops here sitting there getting attrition and whatnot. We were able to actually kill off a few troops. We were able to pincer them up, but they have since gotten some reinforcement here. It does look like our infantry right there have some advantage there, so I might decide to go and do that quick. Let's take a look around just to kind of see what else is going on right now. Let's see how Britain is doing. It looks like Germany has taken the United Kingdom back again. It does look like France is actually making some headway into both Spain and Italy and Africa. Anything else of note? Germany has completely taken Norway. And the British Raj is getting chipped away again. They lost all this, which they had, although it looks like they just grabbed up a couple new spots. So now they're just down to that eastern portion. What I think I'm going to do... Let's take a look at our supply. We don't have very good supply out here, and that's part of the reason why we are suffering some attrition. Oh, what are these? Unfulfilled import requests. Okay, I kind of expect that. We have a research slot available. Well, geez, let's look at that. Let's actually work on getting mountain infantry. I think it's about time we start filling up our special forces. What we want to do is we want to basically pincer what's left here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take these 13 and I'm going to move them this way, because that looks like a soft spot. Unfortunately, I don't know how much they have going here. Let's take a look at also all of our constructions going on. Aden is here, so we're working on our ports there. We're also working on our radar, which we're doing pretty well on radar. We got a pretty good coverage. We'll have a radar here as well once we are able to take this over. And it does look like we easily took this one, so we're just going to continue making a grab. I'm going to push in further. And what I want to do, I'm not sure, it's kind of tricky to do, but what I want to do is I want to come back here and then just basically swallow up with these guys. It's tricky to do because it is very slow going on these islands. They're all mountain and forest, and my guys are just going to take a lot of time to do that. I'll have those two go back and clear up what's behind us. Firefly. We've pretty much gotten everything that we want out of that. We got everything we want out of that. We're pretty full up on everything. Submarine offensive, because why not? Yeah, those guys are going down. I think I can make this work. I was originally thinking, well, maybe I could go from here to here, but they would want to cross into here, and I don't own those seas. The seas I own are these. These must be owned by Japan. And I just get a little bit off of them for that. I'm actually surprised that I'm getting as many kills with those single battleships out here. I really would like some more battleships made, but they are producing none because I just don't have the steel for it. I saw in the upcoming expansion pack for this game, they are planning on introducing a mechanic that makes it so infrastructure affects the amount of stuff that you get in the province. So if you have steel in a province, building infrastructure will raise the amount of steel that you attain from that province. I hope that they're also doing a general rebalancing of where everything comes from, so it's not all chunked up, and each province potentially might give you more resources. I think that would help out this game quite a bit. But we'll see how they do that. And I think we're going to get this pincer done. I'm actually kind of amazed. They are making a stab at stopping me. They figured it out. I'm going to have these two come in. I don't actually think that this is connected to this, so I don't think they can take that. Australia. They're just moving their troops out as much as they can. Where are... These guys have a long ways to go to make this idea work. I'm not sure if it's going to work. I might have them instead go out here and start going after this part of the Dutch Indies. But for now, it is fine. I mean, look how slow this is. Oh, I am going slower, but I don't know why. What else do we got? Start land lease with Yugoslavia? Nah. Insufficient resources? Yeah. Alright. We got what we wanted, so let's go ahead and pincer them up. This is a very large amount of... I don't know how many is here, but it seems like it's a pretty big contingent that I got here. It might just be like 5 troops, but whatever, we'll take it. It's basically everything that was used in the Dutch Indies to reinforce against my troops. So, this is going to be big for me. They do have this back alley way to go out into the islands. They could take up residence there. I don't think a lot of them are going to get there. These guys might be able to move out there, but it's just going to be those guys, if anything. And then I can move my Marines over that way. Very good. Overrun. Those are the magic words we want to see, is overrun. Yeah, and we did have those guys move on. So what we're going to do, we're going to delete everything from that, and then we want to delete that. So all these guys are going to go on here, and then the Marines, yeah, that's correct. We want to put those guys there, and have them, yeah, go that way. We have 1 tank ready. No, that is not where we want the Marines to go. We want them to go here. Okay, I guess they're the same thing, but that worries me because there's no ports out here. So wherever these guys go, well, we'll just have them sit there and then I'll manually drag them down. Looks like there is a United States troop tank, it looks like, down in this port that I am indicating that my tank group would go. Have we gained enough of this island that we actually have control over it? We need to get back to this screen. No, we have not. That's alright. We have a lot of other things to build anyway, so that's fine. It looks like... So is Turkey with us or against us? They are against us. And this one, I think, is with us. The Neo-Ottoman Empire has joined our cause and started a war against Turkey. That's interesting. And now Greece is basically taking over all of that, which... Wait, that doesn't even make sense. That can't be Greece. Who is this? Neo-Ottoman Empire. So they have land on both sides. So that's going to turn into the new Ottoman Empire. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Alright, so these guys are here, so we're going to have them come there. And we're just going to go up the rocket artillery. I don't know if that's something that I want to do. I've never tried the rocket artillery. I don't know how good or bad they are. So we have basically no opposition. I'm going to have these guys run along the coast. Like so. Yep, that'll work. Well, I want to go along the coast, guys. I want to shore up the coast. And it looks like we completely won this area back. That's Japan right there. That's good. And it also looks like the United States tank division is out of this now. So if we can continue taking the rest of this area, then we can start heading into this part of the Dutch Indies. What trade does this get me if I go here? It gives me oil and even more rubber because I need more rubber. We're almost to the point of getting aluminum out of this area. This also gives us oil, which, again, we don't really have a strong need for oil, but we will take it. We aren't drowning in it quite yet, but this should help. There's more rubber there. I need steel, and the only steel I see over here is really that area right there. That's what we need, apparently. That sucks. I could go after Greece, but really that would be tricky because I'd have to go through everybody else's property to get it. Alright, so it looks like the tank group is ready. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. They are continuing their journey. And then these guys will go that way. I just want to take over... Wait, is this under Japan's control? Yes, it is. Okay. So, Japan must have taken that at some point in time. Gravy. So, I'm going to have these Marines go here, and then head out to here. We'll start that preparation. And we have some research slots available for random things that we don't necessarily need. Oh, sure, let's do submarines. Let's get those going. And Is there anything else that we're missing here? Parachute guys. MPs. Let's do some MPs. Alright. These guys have stopped, which is fine. We're just going to have them move that way. There, perfect. And I like where he put himself. Put himself in a very bad place. We're going to go straight. We're going to try to pin him in there. And it looks like my tank division are dying to his tank division, who apparently he is still there. Boo. I was hopeful to take out their last port, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to do that this round. Turkey has capitulated. Alright. So that should all be the Neo-Ottoman Empire now. There's a little bit of Italy. Italy was able to grab a chunk of land in the middle of Turkey. Italy's just... They're just grabbing whatever they can everywhere. Kind of like me. I mean, who am I to judge? I'm not really doing much different. Ha! Another troop loss. That should get overrun. That's great for us. That was a lot easier than I actually was expecting. That also took out their airplanes. They had a lot of airplanes stationed right there. No longer. And now we can just move everybody else in. Like so. Alright. Tanks. We're going to delete that one, and we are also going to go to this island. I think that's a good choice to have tanks and Marines go that way. Tanks have 14 days to go. Marines have 17. That'll also get them off this island to help the supply line. Continue those guys. Doing good work, guys. Everybody's doing well. We're going to have this area done in no time. Yep, you're going there. Awesome. Those American troops are still guarding that port, but if I close in on them here, that won't last very long. Which I am. And we're going to speed up just a little bit here. So the Marines are ready. The tanks are not. We're going to wait for both groups because neither group is really that big. And I think it would be faulty for us to do elsewise. The Ottoman Empire wants to provide us motorized and Sten McMichael. I'm going to decline. I wish it did tell you what it is. I'm guessing we do need motorized. I'm guessing that those MK3s are actually part of the infantry equipment. Outside of these two, our stores are doing pretty well for the most part. The problem is the infantry equipment. And like nothing else, nothing is really producing either. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to increase that, and we're going to decrease our modern tank production. And hopefully that increased production on infantry equipment will help us greatly. Let's take a look at what's going on down here. You guys just continue up the coast there. You guys go in there. And how are you guys doing? You guys are ready. You guys are ready. Let's go ahead and start those two over. See if we can't get our foothold on whatever island this is. This is Kalimantan. Kalimantan? I don't know. Kalamazoo, we love you. That's gonna be good. I feel good about this. Come on, guys, you can do it. Oh, uncontested. Nice. Nice. Very nice. So now what we want to do, looks like the United States still owns this. Or not United States, United Kingdom. We want to make sure that these guys die. And we're going to have these guys go that way. Take up the rest of that. And hopefully now we will gain control of this once all this stuff is purpled. Very nice. I'm going to have you go this way. Yep. This province should turn then. Oh, it has green supply line now. It went Japan? Are you kidding me? I can't get anything in this freaking game. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Actually, let's not do this. Let's have all of our guys come back here. And we'll have them travel this way. Ridiculous. Doesn't make sense at all. We're gonna have these guys take this port out, and the Marines, do we have another port over here? Yes, we do. We're gonna go take that port. The more ports that we can grab from this, the better. I can't believe I went through all the effort to take this and Japan got it. Like, that's just stupid. Rocket artillery upgrade 1 is done. Let's just continue down there. And then you can continue on with mountains. Alright. Now these guys are here. We're going to have them move over there. And the reason is we can have them start to attack something else. This province seems promising. I'm a little concerned because it's the capital, but if I can grab this, I have a feeling that this has not been touched by Japan. So we'll start a preparation there to get these guys going from here to here. That's going to take us a little bit of time, but I think that's fine. And that's going to be it for this episode. When we get back next time, we will continue taking over this island and hopefully have it not go to Japan instead of us. But it probably will be Japanese by the end. And yeah, hopefully we can get some good land going here. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe below, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.